in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ready. Set.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
He's brought down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Ready. Red, 38. Mega. Set, go.
Toss play to the right to Blue. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
50, smash, red. Set, cut.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That was first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
33, yellow. Green jack. White, white. Red, yellow.
Hill going to go in motion right.
Ready.
Following the interception, Young. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
52, blue. Hut.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Watch out now. 60 red. 60 red. Needle blue. Ready.
Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Young going to give to Brooks. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Saints nothing.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, ready, set.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Red, 38. Black Ultra. Hut.
Looking to throw. McNally. That'll be complete to Blue. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yellow. Set.
Back to throw. McNally. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go, set. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. And even 50 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Up the middle with Brooks here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now Young here, you can see changing the play.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
It's 4th
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He's got it with the 15. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
First down. First and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the double. Come on.
The slot man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ready. 6. Mega. 10 cycle.
Wide. Get wide.
50. Green. Ready.
On play action, Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Brooks with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Ready.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. It's Young off play action. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Now here's Young. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Blue striker. Let's go. Ready?
Young now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
That's a gain of 18. That's another Panthers first down. First and goal, Carolina.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So his big first half continues. His third touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
38. Ready?
They go with glue between the tackles. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Here we go. Slice blue, yellow, 43. Set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play.
Throwing, Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First down.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
32.
Here's Young. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Smash, red. Ready?
Young will set to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 23-yard line.
On the ready.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 50 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Running the toss to Brooks here. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Young to throw it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Ready. Blaster. 6. Yellow. Black. Ready.
Now Young. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
Brooks will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Opposite. Set.
The drive starts with a run by Blue. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Smash. Red. Ready. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Scorton in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Let's go now.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, McNally. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Carolina! Jonathan Brooks, 66 yards. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Saints nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Come on.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, McNally. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, McNally. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Ready.
They hand it off. It's Blue. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off play action. McNally.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. Set, go.
Now a toss, left side, it's Blue. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 74 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the 4th quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays, possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
Being Derek Brown making the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up
now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Off the play fake. McNally. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. On third down, they run with blue. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
22 needle.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Let's go now. Blue striker. Steel black. Ready?
Young off the play fake. He stiff arms him. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Here's a handoff to Brooks running left. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That's good for Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 170 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. Tackle made by Chase Young.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Down. Set.
They run here with Dowdle. And hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.